spam with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast.
Oh, what a wonderful day. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Oh, it's been such a long time. It's so good to see you here. Welcome. What's up, Jade? What's up, everybody else lurking in the background? Guys, we are going to have some fun in this one. We're getting back to the basics of why I love Skyrim in this playthrough, but we're also expanding a little bit into some new territory, trying to try some new things attack-wise, but we'll get to all of that in just a moment. First off, welcome to you. If you are new here, I'm Yonder. Good to meet you. Welcome. Feel free to hang out and watch the video. That helps me out the absolute most. And if you're enjoying it, then like the video. And if you're enjoying it enough to want to come back, then subscribe. We're currently at 1989 subscribers. We are literally 11 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. It could happen in this stream. So we'll see. But yes, if you want to be notified when we go live, be sure to click the notification bell after you subscribe. Also, what's up, Shane? Also, if you don't want to do any of that stuff, I get it. I don't like people shilling or asking me to do a thing. I'm least likely to do a thing if someone asks me to do it. But but the thing that matters most is that you watch the video, that you're here enjoying it, and that's all I really care about. So thank you for that. What's up, Soupy? But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, all that stuff costs you absolutely nothing. If you're up on your luck and you want to help the channel out further, then by all means, there are a lot of different options. You can become a YouTube member or a Patreon patron. And both of those, you get something in return for that. You get access to my podcast, which is called Driving Talks. It's the only podcast that I do anymore. And it's only available on YouTube members or on Patreon. So if you want to become a member or a patron, that's a good way where you can help support the channel and get a little something in return. If you just want to drop some love on the channel, by all means, super chats work, super stickers work, membership gifting works, as our homie JB often utilizes. And also, Frankie here. This is Frankie. Everybody say, hey, Frankie. Frankie here is my tip jar. He was my tip jar in real life when I played gigs in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for 10 years or more. Frankie was there with me. And now he is here digitally. So under the description of this video on YouTube, if you click the description where it says more, the drop down will show you a thing that says thanks for watching, and then right under that is a Frankie tip. Frankie only takes 3%. YouTube Super Chats takes 30%. For instance, $100. YouTube gives me 70. Frankie gives me 97. So just keep that in mind. Thank you all so much for being here. And indeed, you get access to really cool emojis like that Shane's using there if you become a member. What's up, Bong? What's up? I've been doing nothing but enjoying green tea. I made a hamburger steak and onions, which was incredible. Made a hamburger steak with some onions. I made a glass of chocolate milk right after. I washed it all down with water, of course. I'm not a maniac. Then after it was done, boy, I loaded up on chocolate milk, a whole glass full. Had a whole glass full of chocolate. Man, I got regular milk and some chocolate syrup. I mixed my own chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it was good. As of right now, I think we're gonna stick on the water for a moment. Yeah, donut holes aren't holes at all. In fact, the absence of the donut hole is what creates an actual hole. Chocolate milk does rule, and I had a good time. Boy, I had a good time drinking it. I'm going to have a word from our sponsors. Boy, I got the yawns. I got the yawns already. But that's okay. Because we are not going anywhere for a while. We are here till the cows come home, folks, let me tell you. We just got done watching Kill Tony. Great episode with my friend Brian Holtzman. The great and powerful. My friend Colt McNeely opened the show. My friend Sarah Sloan was on the show. My friend Tim Stiefler closed the show as popular character Timmy No Breaks. Oh, bonghole. I used to do just that. I had, what's up, Jason? Good to see you, brother. Welcome to you. I have made, and I also like the ready-made chocolate milk, but this time I just so happened to see the syrup and it was on sale, and it was on one of those little extra things with a yellow tag at HEB, like, hey, get this for like $1 off or something. And I was like, well, that's a pretty good deal. So I got that for the purpose of the milkshakes, but man, I just made a big glass of chocolate milk. And I ate a bowl of cereal, a big bowl. I finished off my Fruity Pebbles. Afterwards, for a little snack, a little sweet treat at the end, a little dessert, if you will, bowl of cereal. It was actually 2 bowls because I finished off the last of my Fruity Pebbles bag here. Ooey. But yeah, I got the syrup expecting to be like, man, when I make my milkshakes, I do cookies and cream milkshakes. But I was like, man, I bet if I just hit it with a little bit of this chocolate syrup in the milkshake, I bet that'll set that sucker off. But I have done what you're talking about, but it's always been cookies and cream milkshakes for me. I'll only get cookies and cream ice cream, but I got the cookies and cream ice cream with chocolate milkshake. Brother, let me tell you, brother, that's something else. Oh yeah, Fruity Pebbles rules. I had my favorite sweet cereal, Fruity Pebbles all day. My favorite grown-up cereal, sweet. They're all sweet. My favorite kid cereal is Fruity Pebble. My favorite grown-up cereal is Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds, and I do drizzle a bit of honey over that before I make the bowl. Boy, that shit is good. Man, that stuff is good. Like the video if you haven't done so yet. Now's a good reminder. If we get everybody in here liking right now, it will set the bar high for when those show up later. Good to see each and every one of you. Jade, Shane, Bong, Jason, Soupy, everybody in the club. Yeah, great Kill Tony episode. Congratulations to the new golden ticket winner. Me and him had some great conversations the other night at the secret show. I get a really interesting look at Kill Tony from my perspective because I get to see, secret show happens every Thursday and you guys might not see an episode for 2 weeks, but I get to see, hey, this guy's the new golden ticket winner. Meet him. And, so I get to see all of that a couple weeks in advance. So I kind of have an idea of what's going to happen. And it's not so much as like spoilers, or anything like that. And it would be for you guys, but for me, it's just like I'm involved. So it's not as much of a spoiler, but I get these little tidbits of information every Thursday on how the episode goes. Like I usually know who the guest is going to be, but I mean that goes around the community anyway. But yeah, I have a really interesting perspective of that, which is kind of nice. Getting to meet the guy, and he's a pretty cool guy. And I forget what we were talking. I'm sure we were talking about football and smoking copious amounts of delicious green tea that I bring with me. Holtzman is the man. I like that he comes bearing gifts. He usually gives gifts to the people on the show. And you know what's funny is I had lunch with him the day after that, and he didn't even tell me. We went to lunch the next day. And he didn't even tell me he was a guest. It didn't come up. I guess that's cool though, is to be in the situation to where you can, you go to lunch and it's not about that. It's just we're just hanging out having lunch. It's not about, hey, what was the cool thing that you did last night? We're not talking about that. We're talking about lunch. But he is so nice, dude. That's the thing. Is like you guys should listen to him. He was on Tom Papa's podcast. No, I mean Fitzsimmons' podcast. Greg Fitzsimmons. I'm so sorry, Greg. I did not mean to Tom Papa him. He was on Greg Fitzsimmons' podcast and gave a really good interview of about like people taking things too seriously. Like if you go to a comedy show and you're taking things seriously, you need to reevaluate things. But yeah, Holtzman's the man. Ian Bagg is great. Ian Bagg is also absolutely hilarious. I don't know him as well as I know Holtzman. But I don't know Ian at all. But I don't know of him as well as I know of Holtzman. He's come to Sunset a couple times, and we've talked in passing, but yeah, dude, it was great. The Australian guy was funny. I thought it was funny that Colt started it out with the yo-yo stuff, and then here comes Sarah, and she brings the yo-yo with her. I don't know if you caught that. She was holding a yo-yo when she came out. But yeah, it's, I don't know, you get a really interesting perspective of Kill Tony from this angle in the comedy scene, which is kind of sweet. Now, I could have gone tonight, but like I said, I'm really holding out on getting my breaks handled. Let's see. Hold a minute. All right. But yeah, I could have went tonight, but I just didn't. I don't want to risk the breaks, and I got to make sure that I get rent paid tomorrow. Well, today. Well, yeah, tomorrow still. 10 minutes away from tomorrow. By the way, I usually say that. It's 11:50 p.m. on September 29th, 2025 here in Austin, Texas. For those of you who are watching in the future somewhere, and this is, you're randomly stumbling upon this part. But I'd imagine everybody skips past the first half hour usually when they do the rewatches and they just go straight to the gameplay. I'd imagine. Or vice versa. Some people might just want to watch the first part and then when I start playing the game, they clock out. What's up, Velvet? Yeah, dude. This is why we do it. Wonder if we should go ahead and get the game cranked up. Let me move this over here. Keep a close eye on everything, and this as well. Will. I can die easy. Will. Howdy. Guys, we are in 1989. Shout out Taylor Swift. We're in 1989 subscribers right now. I would like to be in one of the final greatest decades of music ever, the 1990s, by the end of this stream. That would be really cool. So I'm going to be making a push. It is, as I heard somebody say the term Subtimber. It's Subtimber, and I didn't even know it. And here it is, the end of the Subtimber. I didn't even know it. Finishing off September with some subscribers. Boy, can confirm. Can confirm. Holtzman's the man. Holtzman is the absolute man. He's an absolute legend. What's cool is watching him interact with the real world, the people around him. Like watching Holtzman, like you see him from a stage in a performative way. It's so fun to watch this dude interact with like the public world. It's so crazy. Oh no, well, I would say the 2000s, the early 2000s is the last, in my opinion. This is my opinion only. The 2000s was the last era of, I think, an original sound, because the early and specifically early 2000s emo, because it didn't really sound like anything before it. And I mean, it was like a combination of a lot of different types of music. But I think that's where it started. I think that's where it started truly declining, was just after that. Like the downfall of new original sounding music ended just after the 90s. Like just after that. Like literally, I don't even know if I would go so far, like past, I wouldn't even say the 2000 to 2010. By 2010, it was already far gone. I would say almost like it might between 2006, maybe 7, but realistically, probably 5, 6. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying right there. Like 2004, 5, like 2001, 2, 3, 4, I think are still like, we've got residuals of the 90s still in it. And it's morphing into something its own original self. And then that beautiful emo that we get. And I know a lot of people don't like emo, that it's whiny or whatever, but dude, My Chemical Romance and Taking Back Sunday and Brand New and Panic, all of these bands, they ruled when it came out. And that like AFI and there's a lot of bands that I liked from that era. But dude, they really got, they really got what being original in your own music meant. Because those bands all sounded like, kind of like each other, but they're the only things that sounded like that, you know? Like it was an original feeling. But yeah. I call that the end. I think the early 2000s emo was the last. That was the early 2000s emo was the last generation of parents that were like, okay, I don't think we need to have children. So we're not going to spawn anything after this. And then it became, everything now sounds like AI. Everything like I was listening to. Now that Red Band has been doing this stuff, and I've been listening to AI music more than anything else, not anything else, but more than I ever have before, I mean, I've been listening to AI music more than I ever have, and dude, now I hear it everywhere. Now it's just everywhere. Now everything that I hear, I'm just like, dude, this is just AI. Oh yeah, well, and Shane, I get that 100%. The same thing, like that emo music is like Harry Potter. It falls into this weird category that if you're not the perfect age, you're not going to be able to appreciate it the right way. Like, I was just young enough to be into Harry Potter and emo music, but also old enough to understand the gravity of what it was, I think. But I look back at the musicianship and I think about like how I play guitar and how I do music has been molded by all the things that I loved before me. And emo music like has a lot to do with that. Like a huge part of my I disagree that it was garbage. I truly, and I get that some people might feel that way about it, but I disagree wholeheartedly with that. I sort of feel that way about Green Day, to be honest. Like I get what they were, but I'm good. That album was fine, and they had some old school like they had some hits back in the day, but that didn't really do it for me. But yeah, I really, and I have a lot of it on vinyl too. Dude, yeah, they did and the Used. Oh my God, I loved the Used. The Used was great, but My Chemical Romance was awesome, and honestly, the Black Parade is like kind of where I think that's the line. I think the Black Parade is where it became hokey and kind of hack in a way. But like Helena, yeah, and I know Jason's saying that because that's my favorite album of all time, and I talk about it a lot. But he's right. But that's my that album was great. But there's been good albums after that. Like there's bands that are still creating good music and good albums. But like, you know, Father John Misty is making good albums. Father John Misty is making great music still and putting out actual albums and not just a grouping of songs. I need to do that. I need to do a better job of that. My albums are not like my albums are more like a grouping of songs. Yeah, boy, at least we know who's going to be playing the Super Bowl halftime show, don't we, folks? All right, let me go and make sure all mods are deployed. And then let's make sure they are all sorted correctly. And bam, what's up, city? Winches and hoes indeed. Oh, dude. I told Mario Tonti this the other day. He was talking about, man, the new Deftone album sucks. And I was like, dude, does it? Does it? He's like, yo, I mean, it's just like kind of released the same album for the last like whatever. And I was like, dude, That is exactly what you want. Like, if we get something different than that, if we end up getting something different from that, then we're going to roast the band for not sticking to what made us like them to start with, right? So you want the same album over and over. That's what you want. Okay, so creations are currently loaded. Note, achievements are disabled. It is telling me my achievements are disabled, so I don't have... achievements, but I do have achievements mod enabler. I'm going to replace the achievement mods enabler mod. And then redeploy. And then sort. What's up, Angel? Oh, yeah, but by the Deftones, I got distracted. Yeah, dude, that's what you want from a band. Okay, so I guess I got it right now. I'm standing in the rain, Lydia. Are we? What time is it? Early ass in the morning. And I need lumber, methinks. Oh yeah, I got a shitload of iron ingots. Methinks me needs lumber. But yeah, so you want a band that is going to still sound the same after all those years. Like you can't really, a lot of bands aren't good at redefining themselves. Like there's not a really good example of this.
Again, doing some building, eh?
Maybe
I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hold over right away. Doing some building, eh? We can deliver.
Maybe Aerosmith, as hokey as that may sound, they kind of kept their own sound and style, but kind of adapted over the years, sort of. And that's like a loose example. Very loose example. But they had that album in the 90s that came out, the 9 Lives that came out, that was pretty good, and then they had one album after that was okay, and that the Armageddon soundtrack was crazy. That was just that. I don't want to miss a thing. Clay. How much clay do I got? We gotta go dig some clay. Hell yeah, Shane. Yes, a dude was yorking it at a corn concert. And the guy kind of looked like Axl Rose. Yeah, that's a freak on a leash for sure, bro. Okay, so we got the tower. That's just the porch. That's just the porch. Armory. Bedroom. You gotta wonder, what was dude getting off on though? Okay, I do want an alchemy laboratory. That's where we end. Okay, we need locks, hinges. Welcome to the jungle. Funny. Hey, you got everything you want. How you like that, Lydia? Look at that. This is how we save the game. Cool. You know where you are. This is a corn concert, baby. Oh yeah, I gotta add the aquarium to get through there. This is like a dude buying a new house. It's like, oh, I got a couple chests and a bed. Getting there. Here I want that. Okay, I guess. Minimalistic. Why not? Now in here, I'm gonna need quicksilver and glass. Oh, dude, Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt gets all the attention. His cover of Rusty Cage is, in my opinion, it's not better than Hurt. It's almost as good. His Rusty Cage is insane. The Stone Temple Pilots song. I mean, Soundgarden song. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break my rusty cage and run. It's pretty sick.
A fine steading like this needs a good steward. I'd be happy to take on that position if you'd like. Let's get going then.
Alchemy will go there. But we need to go get some quicksilver. We got everything we need in the house right now. We'll build up more on it later. Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, Lulu. Nothing like going to the woods to see if they're real. Now we got a big ass mansion of a homestead. Look at that. We ain't got nothing else in there, but that's in there. So I think, what did I have on the docket for today? Let's do this. Oh, dude, there's a deer that stands up. I've seen it. Ooh, spooky Skyrim. Oh, Lord. The Skyrim scaries.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Good, and you are the same guy that does Bellafor's voice, I notice now.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Around.
Y'all see how she's acting?
I've got your back.
Yeah, dude, it had to be tough. Just getting shit up and down the all that terrain with horses, and that had to suck. I need to put some stuff away before I walk away from here. Okay, and here I'm going to leave all the clay. All them hinges. All them iron fittings, all them iron ingots. I'm actually going to keep the ore. Well, what's up, Sea Rat? Welcome to the machine. Okay, we're good for that. Now, let me take all the iron ore that I have and we're going to buckle up. And do some transmuting for a little while. Magical regenerate 75. And that's 50. So this is much better. And then Mask of Clavicus Vial. 5%. Oh wait. It's actually worth it to wear the hood. If it's your first time going into the woods, remember this. You're entering into nature's house. It's already going to be there. Some of it might be creepy. Some of it might be a little scary. But it all exists there. And it feels way more terrified of you than you are of it. But it's nice. I like the woods. I like being in the woods. I grew up like playing in the woods. I grew up next to like a big forest, as you would call it. And I spent a lot of time in the woods. It feels like, you know, you're stepping back in time. Like before all the stuff that's out there, before everything else that's out there, this existed. I don't care for camping. I'm not a camp guy. You can keep that. But as far as just like going into the woods for a little while, I used to play in the woods all the time. There was this old farm truck that had just rusted out that was out on the like edge of the woods right next to a field. We used to go playing. We used to go sit in that truck and act like we were driving when we were little, but it was all rusted out and we didn't know. We were getting cut. This rusty metal in that thing. Mr. Crowley, what have they done in your head? Man, longing. I didn't know we had bananas in pajamas crowd in here. No, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a bunch of stuff in the woods that you can't see that's going to be there anyway. Just know that. And none of it's trying to kill you. Like, there's nothing plotting against you out there. Nature is like a mirror. It treats you how you treat it in most situations. For the most part. I can't stop yawning. Oh, now survival in the Amazon. Now them's different woods. Those are different woods than the ones I'm talking about. What have they done in your head? Yeah, dude, a honey badger don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, I would say definitely keep that nearby, but don't accidentally go boom boom on something that just alarms you. Oh wait, I got a grindstone too. Yeah, I mean, haven't you seen that John Voight movie? That Jennifer Lopez movie? That Ice Cube movie? Bro, that movie fucked me up when I was growing up, dude. The amount of wildlife out there. I know you're ready to go. I'm just kind of doing some magic stuff. You can hold the sword if you want. I know you kind of have to because you're following me, and I'm sorry for that. But like, it just takes a minute. I'm sorry. How about I just look at you while I do it, so you know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. You'll know when you're in danger. You'll know when you're in danger. Anaconda was kind of hilarious. I love that. I love a good funny scary movie like this, kind of intentionally funny. Like the Jeepers Creepers franchise really nailed that. Like it's kind of scary but also really funny. I saw that they're remaking Anaconda. But they're kind of spoofing it, but doing a serious spoof, which I think is funny. These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. I don't know. Oh, I'm done? How long have I been done for? Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, Jeepers Creepers. I don't even know what Jeepers Creepers 3 was. I remember 1 and 2 were, in my opinion, I liked both of those. How much refined moonstone or moonstone ore do I have? None. Let's go do this. Sup, Rhino? Oh, damn, you know what? I'm gonna yawn myself. I'm gonna yawn myself to death before it's all over with. Good Lord. Guys, thanks for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Well rested. Don't worry, Lydia. We will be awake, feeling the lover's comfort before long. Did I leave moonstone in here? I did. Just one, though. At least one will allow me to... Oh, wait. Wait, the guy's still making movies? Oh, hell yeah, dude. They're getting hit with one in South Carolina right now, but I think it was mostly precautionary. They don't want to have people out there getting hurt, so they closed everything
Got some good
yesterday
pieces
or
out
today.
here. I don't claim to be the best. Take a look.
I will sell you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers 1 would have come out in like 98, 99. Somebody check my accuracy on that.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I saw something about the thing shutting down.
Do come back. I'd even buy trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Guys, thanks for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you feel up to it. $2002. Wow. I thought it was earlier than that. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to sell right now. But do you have any refined moonstone?
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying. Yes?
Okay.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Coming soon, my selection of finest quality meats.
Man, oh wait, I don't need to. I need to go to the jail, which is
Worried about you and your honeyed word.
I did watch Kill Tony.
Hands to yourself, sneak. Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, can't wait. Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Good day.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down. If those rebels think done, convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it. Can't wait to... Soon, I can almost taste it. Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those stamped shopkeepers.
My eyes just
If
want
I'm
to
a boy,
shut.
I'm a swordman.
Like kind of all of a sudden. Hey, are you gonna unlock the...
They say, oh, no lollygagging. Thinking of settling in? Be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. What do you need? Soon. Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall. My cousin's out. Watch the skies, traveler.
What are you looking at? You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu
there it
is
is.
west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Sorry, my...
You look tired.
Oh.
Sponsors? Why not? Let's see if that does anything. This might put us down. If it does, oh well. I remember Swindler's Den being a very difficult thing to survive, but it can't be any more difficult than that damn ancient lesson. Roll Tide, big fella. She knows how to pick them right now. Oh. Oh. Level up. Okay. What's up, Boba Fett? 40, 60, 40. Let's go. Bam-a-lam. There's a dragon.
Now ain't this a surprise? Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
That's a good question, babe. Let's go see. Sushi. I like sushi.
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem like trouble.
See someone there? You won't get the no more. Someone there?
Is someone there?
Time to end this little game.
Oh, fudge.
Quite a flea.
Oh, fudge.
I'm not sure I like these Alakir. Thought I heard something.
The last PDF file?
Huh? I want you. You pay for that. It's.
I've gone.
I didn't need that longbow, but I guess I'll just sell it. Not really worth anything. But I don't really feel like going through the trouble of dropping it.
No, not like this. I'll mount the head on my wall.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Sick.
Guess it's all clear now.
Shit. Thank you all for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Nothing here after all.
Won't get the best of me. Come back here.
Oh damn, I wasn't even about to do it.
Time to end this.
That's right at the line. That I want.
Think you can take me?
Kill. Are you prepared to die?
Oh, Lord. Let's save right here. Take that. We'll take that. We don't need any of that. Take that. We'll keep the rest of that. I liked bringing them all to the hallway just to funnel them in like 2 at a time. That was a good move. Guys, thanks for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I think we pulled them all out. I don't know why I'm taking all this shit. I don't need any of it. I reckon it's just hard for me to leave behind a cabbage. And this is where he was shooting me from. Indeed, hit the like.
You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. What do you need? Don't even think about it. Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. A Of course. Senpai, what is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her if she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
What do you think, guys? I saved right beforehand, and I don't have any health left. I don't have any health potions left. So I can't really kill him and this group of dudes up here. I have done that in the past, but I think I'm gonna
Good. We'll be waiting for you.
Side with him in this
It'll
one.
be good to finally be able to return home. What do you need?
Of course, there's an exit up here. Whoa, San Jose won the soccer game? Holy smokes. I did not see that. Jack?
I need trinkets for your good lady.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
Gotta do some laundry tomorrow.
Around here somewhere.
Any news of the Alakir? What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep running forever. After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to White.
Well met, kinsman.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Meow.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Yes? Farewell. Until next time.
Where is she?
Well met, kinsman.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of...
I don't know anything about soccer. I don't know anything about soccer or hockey.
What is it?
I don't really understand the rules of either of them, or like basketball or anything. I don't get the rules. I don't know what the rules are.
Trouble?
I know that our supply is limited. It could be a season or more before we get a new shipment from the south.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime. Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason. Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
Hell yeah, Steve. He was. A couple of my buddies were on Kill Tony tonight.
Farewell.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. Of course.
Oh, hell yeah. That's something we haven't done before. Find and tame wild horses. Yeah, it was a good one. Ian Bag's very funny. But man, I'm always happy to see Holtzman do anything, man. He's truly the best. One of the best people, just in general. Oh yeah, it was kind of funny where he was like, you know, I know Brian and I'm terrified right now. Colt got up there. The homie Colt. Young Colt. That kid works hard. He's the best. He's the best. Easily. I'm gonna go refill my water jug, guys. I'll be right back. Give me just a second, okay? also gonna hit the head while I'm up. And since I'm doing that, very funny episode. Okay. I'm crying, crying, crying over you. The Spotted Gray near Markarth, north of Salvius Farm. The Dapple Brown near Solitude, across the river from Catless Farm near Dragon Mound. The Chestnut east of Helgen, not far from the roadside. The Red west of White Run in the open plains. The Spotted White lower east march in the cliffs north of Shore's Stone. The Pale Mare east of Vindhelm, north of Hollyfrost Farm in the forest nearing the shoreline. The Black west of Falkreath, past the nearby ruins. If I had the coin, I'd hire a wizard to use Detect Life and help me find these horses. Which one's in the plains? The Chestnut? The Red. And the Black is in Falkreath, west of Falkreath. I want the black horse. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. See, I never seem to get a lot. Precious. You better not hurt my fucking dog. West of Falkreath, past the nearby ruins, it said. Jonathan Demme. That's probably the ancient ruins. Oh my God, I was trying to do a thing. I got a few Supertramp records. 3 or 4 of them.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal. In the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its
What's up, Cody? Damn. Damn, I really gotta save this time. I'm just going out here to try to find this. You know what actually I should do is while I'm here and I have the ability to do it.
I don't claim to be the best. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I don't know. I think I got some shit to sell though. Oh no, I didn't mean to sell the Stormcloak thing. Wow.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Maybe you surprised it, C-Rat.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather... Take a look. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh yeah, you got shocked by something. Got it. I need to get my enchanting boosted, upgraded a lot more. So I'm being quiet. I'm kind of just focusing on all this. I need a potions box. Probably next to my potions. Oh, there we go. Yeah, maybe I'll take some more of the poison back. Bro, I could crush some candy bars right now. Some Halloween candy, dude. I could destroy some Halloween candy. Okay, that's good. Wait a second, though. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, now we got potions and whatnot. Now, let's go horse hunting. find that horse. That tolerance, it doesn't take long, man. Damn, bro. Oh no, Lydia. looking for a wild horse out here. What's up, Daedric? How you doing? Have any of you guys ever done the wild horses in Skyrim before? I've never done this before. So I'm just kind of like Red Deading it to see. Yeah, I know. I think the red horse is probably one of the easier ones to find. But I wanted the black horse, so I'm going for that one first. Outside, west of Falkreath, past the ruins. So that's basically, here's the ruins. So that horse should spawn somewhere in this clearing. I don't imagine it would be somewhere like impossible to see or find. Alright, well let's go first to see if we can find this one. We may need a little time for that one. East of Whiterun in the plains. Well, let's go to the stables then. Maybe we'll go down that route. That's awesome, Rhino. I know what the feeling is like to get 100% on that. It's a horse. Nope, nope, no. That's not a horse, it's for grabs. That horse has got a rack. What's up? Can't control life. See, right, maybe it's ancient. Maybe it is ancient magic that is trying to connect with only you. But, you know, what do I know? Okay, well, let's... East of Helgen. Not far off the roadside. You're Irish. Irish. Might be time for a little snack in a minute. What in the hell?
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. Of course.
Alvis. Okay.
Only thing better than ride, of course.
I want to look. Wait, before I do anything, I want to save that. Quick save's fine. Quick save's fine for that. See if... Okay, I'm signed in. Let's see if... a mod that lets Lydia ride the horse with me. So I can get horses for the followers, but I can't let them ride the one with me. I'm sure there's some way, but I didn't see it in Nexus just now. This is just cool for being able to go up and down mountains, and plus I had never done the horse hunting one before. Yeah, I've assumed they would have a mod to do that, but yeah, I guess there isn't. Good horse. Just making sure it would follow me here. You know what? I know it's early, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a night. This will probably be my last stream for this month, as tomorrow is the 30th. I'm gonna hard save in slot 2 now. Five Skyrim. There we go. And we're going to let that be it. And I've been yawning. I made it pretty far. In this one. Before diving elsewhere. Let's see if any one of our homies is live right now. Might find someone out there. If not, there's a few people live, actually. Beard Lasers is playing Roadcraft. Makai is playing Skyrim. Paranoid Pixie is playing Silent Hill. Silent Hill F. I don't know what that means. So, a little spooky game, or some Skyrim, or some Roadcraft. I don't even know what Roadcraft is. He's the one that called me Dr. Feelgood. Yep, we're gonna keep it on Skyrim. All Skyrim all day. Yeah. Playoff baseball starting tomorrow is gonna be cool. I am excited for that, even though the Braves aren't going to be in it. Neither are the Mets. So there's that. Yeah, it's a magical time of year. You get, college football is getting into the thick of it. And the playoff baseball starts. The weather's starting to get more comfortable. I really like this time of year. Anyway, like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for being here. This will probably be the last stream of this official calendar month, unless we do something random tomorrow during the evening. I may set up like a stream of some old gaming stuff that I did, some old NES stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, Tyreek Hill is out. That sucks. Yep, the Doyers are in it. Which I wouldn't hate that. I mean, it's Freddie in for Clayton Kershaw. If he could get a ring in his final season, I wouldn't hate that. My heart wants the Seattle Mariners to do everything, though. That's what my heart wants. I was a big Ken Griffey Jr. fan as a kid, big Ichiro fan, big Randy Johnson fan. The Mariners doing something would be great. I just don't want it to be a certain few teams. I just don't want it to be the Phillies. I don't want it to be the Tigers. I'd rather not be the Guardians. I don't care either way. But anyway, tomorrow, baseball. And I will see y'all tomorrow night, more than likely in virtual Red Band, but if not there, definitely over here. So thank y'all for hanging out, and I will see y'all tomorrow night one way or the other. Okay? Night-night. Roll Tide.